Alright, hopefully everyone can see me right now. Hold on a second. Windstriker here, once more with Knights of the Old Republic. Now, in this episode, I am on Kashyyyk, and hopefully without too much freaking difficulty with the goddamn recording. So anyway, let's get started. Now, in my previous offline, I ended up doing one of the side quests, so there's that going for me. I take great pride in that lightsaber of mine. Let's get to work here. All right. Okay. Mission. Zaalbar for this mission. While I am pleased to welcome you here to Planet G5623, I do not see your ship in my docking schedule. A certain corporation will see to your needs, of course, but there will be a 100 credit docking fee in advance of here. Docking fee? Why do I need to pay that? The outpost is a remote, expensive to maintain. 100 credits is given to ensure you get your name here. Of course. Upon collection of the correct fees, I will extend the resources of Circa that I can offer. I'm sure you understand. Okay, here we go. Classic Star Wars. I do not need to pay the docking fee. Perhaps you do not need to pay the docking fee. Any services will be more than adequate reward. I assume that you also have a Wookies. I assume that you can understand Wookies. For a certain corporation can provide a translator. I'm freaking well needed for that. Come on now. I'm a Force user. I'm a Jedi here. Now then, please follow me to our information center. I will answer any further questions you may have. Well, not like you can do these good.
No problem.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay. I'm usually one of those traits. Yeah, you can bash it open because of what happens in that Republic 2 if you try to bash it open. So anyway, I wonder why there's not many people freaking watch my live stream. You know what? I'm gonna do something real quick. I'm gonna give everyone a link to my back on. Oh. No. Should be getting a couple of my subscribers active now. Stay active. Okay, here we go. Alright, so as I was saying before, I'm currently on Kashyyyk, so let's get back to work here. Like I said, peeps, this is my first live stream. Kashyyyk, my home. I should have prepared you for coming here if I don't know how if I was prepared myself. What do you mean by that, Zaalbar? I didn't leave Kashyyyk voluntarily. Mission must have told you that I was fleeing slavers, but there was more to it. I'm an exile. The slavers of Kashyyyk took me after I was forced to leave my home 20 years ago. Why were you forced to leave? My brother made deals with slavers and allowed them to get a foothold. I found out and I attacked him. The fight was stopped, but my father did not believe me when I told him about my brother's actions. It was I was made an exile to sell by my family, but my own people I should have come back here and they will not accept me back. Why didn't your father believe you? When I attacked with my brother, I was so mad I used my claws. You don't understand what that means to me. Our claws are tools, not weapons. To use them in battle is to become an animal. It is madness without honor. I am forever a madman in the eyes of my people. Nothing I say can be trusted. They will try to cast me out. We will deal with that when the time comes. Let's go, buddy. I have not much hope. Don't have much hope. You kind of freaked up that in the speech. Alright. Hopefully... Okay, my girl is currently watching my live stream right now. Honey, is the FPS, looking okay to you on your end? I gotta know. Let me know in the chat. I gotta know if the FPS is, you know, running good from your end. Come on, Zaalbar, really? All right.
Hold here, Spacer. Zerka Corporation doesn't recommend traveling in Wild Adean. Katarn attacks are especially bad right now. Wookiee hunters usually keep numbers down, but I think they leave certain areas infested, just hoping a Zerka guard will get killed.
I'm going through! I paid the freaking docking fee! Although, for those of you just joining me, I used the old Jedi mind trick.
I won't stop you, but you leave this area at your own risk. We're here to protect the company, not you.
Yeah, whatever. Piece of shit. Alright. Time to get battle ready. Alright. And... Let's get... The wind, the sound, the smell, I feel it all now. Far away from the space. The walkway is new, probably built by the slavers. But I remember the days. My village isn't too far. Is there anything I can do to help you? It's kind of good offer, but my arms are personal. I'm not sure if I'm ready to do them. I must warn you one thing, however. I don't know if it will be a help or a hindrance to you. My father is a chieftain. Perhaps his feelings but my brother has his ear. Maybe he's very I may be very unwelcome. We'll deal with it when the time comes, Zaalbar. That's why I'm ready. The shame was meant to be forgotten on some faraway world. Never thought I'd be coming back. I'm sorry, I've taken enough of your time. Yeah, I'd have to say so. Okay, let's do this.
This isn't good. I can't afford this. You think I can? Do you know what they get for a healthy one of those things?
We'll work it out later. We've got company. What do you want, Spacer? I'm Patrol Captain Deno, and you're interrupting Zerka Corporation business.
Sonic Windstriker. What happened here?
This Wookiee slave got a little rebellious. We had to put it down.
Put it down? We're not animals. Zaalbar, calm down. Let me handle this. But it's disgracing the life of a Wookiee, and it's too much. I asked you to let me handle it. Please honor my request. I will do something for your sake, not theirs.
Careful now. That growl sounded pretty threatening. Keep your slave on its leash or we'll have another
Idiot.
accident.
Just shut up, you trigger-happy idiot.
Thanks. Do your superiors approve of you killing Wookiees?
Of course they do. Why would you ask me that? Doing some sort of snap inspection? You're trying to get me to admit to incompetence, aren't you? Not going to happen. I stand by my patrol. This Wookiee got out of hand and had to be put down. We'll find another easy enough.
This may cost you. I will not allow you to enslave or kill another Wookiee.
Is that a joke? Who do you think you are?
It doesn't matter. You will not enslave another Wookiee!
What? Blasters ready, men. This fool wants to die.
You're the fool! You're the fool. You're the damn fool. Success. As per usual. Now to pull up these lines. Oh, sorry. I'm also kind of tired because I ended up come on! Futile effort anyway. From these movies. Alright. Indeed, my sweetie. But the Sith are going to be the ones hurting here in a sec. Sith are going to be the one that's hurting here in a minute. Okay. Wow. Oh my God, Dash, come on. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna go this way anyway.
You'll never get me.
Can't bring it. Okay.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Bitch, please! Bitch, please! You can't bring it! You can't bring it! Good thing I used that force Get wrecked! Get wrecked! Stop! Pathetic! More pathetic Sith scumbags. You can't touch this. Stop where you are, outsider. Enter the domain of Judar, chieftain and leader. Oh, I accidentally skipped that time. Fuck. Okay, nope. Right here, man. Follow you. What the taint upon the world? What does it mean by taint, Zaalbar? He means me. I am the taint which you have brought forth. Shut up. Your madness with dishonor and fall. Yours is violence that disgusts me. Without talking, you and the outcast Madfall must be taken to Judar now. I will soon set this ship right. Don't think I won't. Okay, go ahead and choose Canderous, my Sith brother. At least he's a Sith I know I can trust. Don't backstab me. Well, more like my cousin since he's got no spear color. I don't often allow visitors of your kind. You're flanked by Zerka slavers. Are they not outsiders? So all of Kashyyyk. Oh, Zaalbar, you have been exiled for a long time. You should speak in that tone. Things are different now. You are a big tall without honor. You have no voice among our people now. And I, on the other hand, am chieftain at last. A nice little nest of lies you've been able to construct here. You may talk, but no one will believe you. I have had a long time to learn. What my people think. They trust me, the mighty truth guard. Even with my brother insane, a whole lot of slaves. Why did you know what I'm talking about? Remember the run. I am no run. Like I said, Zaalbar, a lot more has changed over the years. And you're years away. We'll discuss that soon enough. What do you want? Why was I dragged here? I haven't killed Zaalbar because he was my brother. Hope that he and I can get an agreement if you are. I may be put to a task. Zaalbar will have to stay here, of course. I will not abandon him to you, you dip. You dick. This is your choice, Trigger. I've already had it. His personal matters to discuss with him. You have other duties. Simple thing. Another Wookiee has suffered the same fate as Zaalbar. Gone mad and been exiled. He now lurks within the Shadowlands. More importantly, he's pestering my Zerka allies during all the Shadowland expeditions. It's not good for business. But who else? Like the people I'm gonna also put on my phone serving as my live stream. So he's standing against you, the first of many measures. No one will follow a magical. He is merely a nuisance. Besides, he cowers in the Shadowlands. My people know nothing of him. I'll consider what you've said. I'll allow you access to the Shadowlands, and you will try to kill the insane. Zaalbar sees him naturally with loyalty. Certain will never let me hunt, but they don't care about fellow Wookiee. I need Zaalbar as a god, you dick! No, you don't need him. Find the way. Over the years, I have had many people trained to understand collective basic. I'll tell them it's better to understand the They think that make the Zerka easier to fight. It actually makes them easier to obey. Remember, you can't be here. No one will dare simply enjoy the outsider or the exile. You're wrong, brother. There is something. Yes. Who are you talking about there, Zaalbar? Do you speak a prayer of our Father? Why? He is the one who ordered you to exile and attack me. As managed to finally discover the slavers, he dared challenge them alone, Vincent. It has not been seen since. That was years ago. Let him go, Zaalbar. I rule now. I'll take the Wookiees forward, but there are prices to pay. Hun, I colored my Anakin model to look more like my pony form. I thought that was obvious. Play along, Zaalbar, see what I can do. No more words, outsider. I've given my orders. I cannot let you go, but Zaalbar will stay until you can kill the mad.
Don't worry, buddy. We'll get you out of here. You can count on us.
The Lord will let you pass. Leave the village through the northwest and follow the platform to the south and then east. You'll eventually see the one where the waits for you. Lower you to the
Yeah, what do you want?
Okay, so
Your choice.
Please stop with the puns. Why do you enjoy your puns, son? For right now, just stop. What am I going to do with you, Dash? Sounds like I'm going to go past. You're like God of War. Because, yeah, she always freaking says cat puns. So you're a cat. So you're pretty much God of War right now. These cameras is a sick on backstep. He's got too much honor as a Nice job. Nice job with the thunder attack. Seriously! Stop it! What do you want us under? Have you called us on a hunt? Can I ask you some questions, please? Why won't you listen to me? You're kind of spin. I won't be your trophy or your slave. Leave me. You have no place here. Just a few questions. I'm a friend. Only a few moments. Outside, I won't be too long. Do you know of a crazed Wookiee within the Shadowlands? The only crazy creature I know is one of your outside outline. We come along because he has our respect. Because he is the lands. Sometimes he helps travelers. He's crazy now. My finest warriors hunt in the Shadowlands. He lives there alone. Avoid him. Add this list to I will leave you now. Don't expect to find welcome if you return. Okay. Looks like it's time for me to level up. Okay, let me see here. I am gonna go with Constitution this time. Skills. Bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Force heal. At last! Fuck yeah, no more antidote packs. And now I can probably talk to Candace about more stories.
Yeah, what do you want?
I was wondering if you had any more war stories for me here, Candace.
I think I'll tell you a bit about the recent war we had with the Republic. That might be more familiar to you. The one where Jedi Revan beat my people. We started by conquering worlds outside the Republic. We did it quietly, so the Republic wouldn't really know what was going on until it was too late. When we finally did hit the Republic worlds, they had no idea we were coming. We came in through 3 invasion corridors in adjacent sectors. Anyone who put up a fight, or wouldn't fight, was crushed. We raised whole worlds trying to provoke the Republic into fighting us. I don't particularly enjoy wiping out worlds for its own sake. But the cowardly tactics the Republic defenders used left us little choice.
What do you mean by that exactly?
Hiding in the homes of civilians, using families as shields, thinking we would not use appropriate force on their bases inside major cities. They underestimated our resolve, and what measures are acceptable in war. Those who cannot defend themselves should not be around those who can in battle. If annihilating a city is the kind of power it takes to overwhelm a Republic shield device, then that's what we did. Necessary force to destroy all opposition.
But killing others is wrong.
It's wrong to hide with shields surrounding you, hoping the enemy will be so good as to throw themselves at your feet to be slaughtered. I have no time or patience for cowards. They deserve to be hunted down and exterminated like vermin. There was no honor in wiping them out like rats. But some of your forces did redeem the Republic in our eyes. Especially later.
Later?
Later, when Revan had joined the war. But we'll get back to that. We've wasted too much time already. Is this your choice?
Grab this. Tudor has commanded that range access to shuttle lanes. Walk carefully. Only our regular business soldiers return to these lanes. I have a few questions first. Has anyone else been down recently? I don't know why. Okay, tell me about the Wookies so I might show them proper respect. You asked very respectively. Else I will never do that. I suppose I failed Christian, so I have entered the shadow lodge. Latest was War. He has not returned in many days. He may have died down below. He is surely named. I know. Many have died in sleep. It's our own. One of our own beloved and our bodies to examine Carol Lane's Alright, just go ahead and lower me down. Okay. Rainbow, can you still see me?
I have to give you credit. You've led me on quite a chase, but nobody gets away from Callow Nord in the end.
I see you brought some backup, Callow. Realized we were a bit too much to handle on your own, huh?
You got lucky on Terrace. The Sith attack saved you from a quick and gruesome death. But I promise you, the Sith won't be getting in my way this time.
Hold on, Kello. Let's work out a deal here. I've got plenty of credits.
Sorry, I'm not in this for the credits. You're the only ones who've ever gotten away from me. I've got a rep to protect.
Not interested
Let's
in
go,
credits?
boys. Showtime.
Are you shitting me? Fuck you then. Piece of shit. All right. go.
Damnable racket of battle. Watch yourself. Even more of these crawling beasts are hiding in the underbrush.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm Jolie Bindo. Follow me to my camp and we'll talk a bit.
Use the lightsaber in battle. Are you a Jedi?
Don't start fawning just yet. I'm too old for it. I know a few things, but we can talk about it at my camp.
Oh shit. Can't read this again.
Quit your yapping for now. We'll talk when the company is better. Get to fighting!
You got it.
Yeah?
I'm probably gonna body count in the thousands by now, Speedy. That's including droids. I'm including droid spare parts.
Well, that was acceptable. You're not quite the commander I'd have accompanied in my youth, but you managed to walk away. Keep close. It's nearby under a log. Yeah, I live like some burrowing rodent. I fought the Sith. Now look at me.
Speaking of Sith, we really need to combat Kathleen Kennedy. Seriously, okay? We need to stop Kathleen Kennedy from making these shitty Star Wars movies. Because of her damn political agenda. We need to stop it, just straight up. We need to stop it.
Who are you, another civil merchant like that Koro slime up on the docking ring? This is my territory. I don't make deals, and I don't persuade easily, so go back topside. Mess with my profits, and I'll see you dead.
I paid the docking fee. Where's my freaking go, you dick?
So you're playing tourist. That isn't smart. The Shadowlands are all business. Mess around, and you'll end up dead. That said, if you want to make some credits while you're looking to die, I might have a job for you.
I'll be leaving.
Good. I'm not down.
You want anything, you'll have to talk to the commander. He's in charge of our harvesting here.
I'd rather talk about you. What are you really doing here?
Why am I here? I'm here because this is where the commander told me to stand. And that's all there is to it. I'm just a guard for this emitter. Why couldn't they have just equipped this lump of tech with a blaster and left me at home?
I want to ask you some questions.
I'm not here because I know stuff. I handle a blaster well enough to guard this emitter, and that's it. Talk to the commander.
It's a dangerous place here. Oh, wait, actually, what do the emitters do?
They generate a sonic barrier that allows us to stay in this wonderful location. It keeps the big predators away. I don't know how it works, really. I just know that if they go down, the camp would be overrun.
So the only thing keeping you here is the emitters?
What of it?
So if someone were to shut them down, you could leave.
I don't like being here, that's for sure. I suppose you could take this code and shut down the emitter. Enough of those emitters go down, and the camp will have to move out. But I never said anything.
Yeah, that's one down. One to go.
You want any... Why am I here? What do you want to know about... I don't like being... Enough...
And so long, people. And that must be the creature
Run!
that...
Run!
That went through the... Okay, for this next part, I'm gonna equip the interface visor.
No problem. Got it.
That'll be for one of my other side quests.
No problem. Got it.
Mission's brother. No spoilers there for anyone who's never played this game. Okay. I'm going to deactivate these moments. These ones I can see the timing. Just making sure that everyone's bullshit. There's at least one more gas line. Sweet things at the end. I swear those little attacks definitely look like the hijacks from Mass Effect. Oh, speaking of which, I've been trying to do Mass Effect 2 on insanely difficulty lately. And it has not been working out, to say the very least. I got it was it was a layer in the show with the DLC. You cannot get past a certain tell insanely difficulty, so that's pretty much going to have to wait until post-game, and then I'm going to degrade the then I'm going to downgrade the difficulty to hardcore before I take it off, or before I start the one of the other
Playback.
quests.
I don't get it. That merchant said there was salvage down here. We need Matten to work the sensors.
Playback.
When he gets back, we'll... Wait, I'm getting something. Oh good, it's Eli. Maybe he'll point us in the right direction.
Playback.
Eli, what are you... You got your money, you double-crossing snake. We had a deal.
Shutting down.
Well, welcome to my home, such as it is. Pull up a stump and be comfortable. We should discuss a few things.
Yes, I feel that there is much you can tell me.
Don't coddle me, child. I'm neither a Jedi nor your master. I'm just an old man that's been lost in the woods for far too long. My days of glory are behind me, but perhaps there is something I can do for you. You must have questions.
Have you any knowledge of a star map here in the Shadowlands of Kashyyyk?
Now, why would you be asking about that? Don't answer. I knew that had to be why you were here. The problems of a few Wookiees don't amount to anything before the concerns of the Jedi. No, you are here for the map.
If you have any intel, please tell me.
Kashyyyk is an interesting place, more so than anyone suspects. If Zaalbar Corporation knew, the planet would be a strip mine. The Wookiees have their legends that they were not always here, but it is more than that. The trees themselves are strangers.
Again. I just now noticed. Okay, can you be more specific?
What I'm saying is that there are literally walls in your way, and you won't find what you need without my help. And my help has a price. Of course, this won't be a problem for you since you have already completed my task. Removal of the Circa poachers. Yes, I could feel it as you walked near, and I don't sense the smell of death on you. You spared them. Interesting.
There was nothing to be gained by killing.
Wasn't there? I suppose not, but the environment would say otherwise if it could talk. No matter.
So will you help me find the star map?
Yes, of course. Let's get moving. I noticed the old path some time ago. You probably wouldn't have found them on your own. There's also a Circa repulsor field blocking the way, past the poacher camp in the east. I saw it when it was installed, so I know how to pass it. And on the other side, ancient answers. And perhaps a Wookiee you were seeking. I hope he's in the mood for visitors.
I hope so too. Okay, let's go ahead and equip him with the proper stuff. Right. Double blade purple. What? Merchants aren't that fucking level up? Yeah, resistance. Got to wait for another level up for that. Feats. Let's go ahead and give him implant level 1. Force resistance. Oh, since he's a Jedi Consular, he gets 2 force abilities at once during some level ups. Okay, abilities, +1 of stealth. Whirlwind. Okay. Improved energy resistance, I guess. Hold on a second, folks. My actually trick.
What?
Just tell me this which one is. Just take me out right now. Don't let me get you. So I gotta save this guy before he ends up becoming a victim of an uprising.
So, new spaces have come to wild Kashyyyk. Please, look well upon the wares of Eli Gand. I live to serve your needs.
Just be sure to pay cash. The interest on his loans will drain you like a diluvian fatworm on a hut's backside.
First off, huts are all backside. Secondly, I don't much like the comparison. No need to get personal. It's just business. Poor fellow. He's been waiting for his friends to return with my money for a standard month now.
Now, you don't need to hear this. What can I get you?
I found this droid. Can I ask someone about this?
Droid head? On Kashyyyk? Let me see that.
It's nothing. I'm certain. Just garbage from the forest floor.
Mere rubbish. It's DAO2, the repair droid from my ship. What was this doing in the forest?
It recorded an ambush. Someone yelled Eli's name.
Eli, you snake. You said my crew jacked the ship without paying the repair bill.
Well, that is... It's not how it looks. You see, a good mechanic is hard to find, and...
And what? I thought I owed you. You tricked them into the Shadowlands and killed them while I fixed your freighter in orbit.
Don't act rashly, Matt. Eli is through. Violence won't help your mattering.
Now keep your head, Matt, and it was just business.
Okay, well, crap. Be right back, folks. The game is glitching. The game is glitching. I'll be right back. Everyone see me again? I'm gonna have to load back up for the autosave. Hopefully everyone can see me back online. Damn. That glitch just freaking takes for me. Shit. I did not expect that glitch to happen. This time I'm gonna make sure that my crew stay out of Matthew's escape path because that's where the glitch happened. So this, and then this.
So, just first up, Paul.
Droid head.
It's not
Mere Eli, you.
Now keep your...
Okay, now we can go.
That Thalian bog slime. Do you know I've been here 36 days slaving to pay a debt in good faith?
He won't last long in the Shadowlands.
If it had been me, Eli would be a smoking corpse right now.
Well, I could have shot out his legs and let him crawl around for a while, but I consider this far more merciful.
I suppose this close to the outpost here.
I suppose it does. Maybe I should keep it up for a while on my own. I have no ship at the moment anyway. It'll probably take a while to convince Eli's suppliers that I'm the new boss. But eventually I'll buy my way off this rock.
In that case, let me see what you got for sale.
Alright then. Actually, I feel like I owe you something. Here, take a few credits. If you spend it here, all the better. I think things...
Okay, so let me see here. Bothan sensory visor, strength gauntlet, 2 energy shields for Candorus. I think that's gonna be all. Okay. Switch over to Candorus. Give him some new set energy shields to use.
What? Hello again. Right.
I'm gonna go ahead and sell all my HDL packs. Gonna keep all my health packs. Definitely still my security spikes. I don't need those. Close out that window. I'm not sure if it's actually active or... Hold on, let me pull up the live stream.
Director in his office.
It's not actually showing up on the live stream. Okay, now the audio's gone out. Hold on a second, guys. Can't believe I'm having to do this again. Fuck. Let me see if that'll bring the sound back. I thought I would have had to exit out the game. That would have been bullshit.
See? Beautifully subtle, isn't it? At least compared to the other Zerka equipment dumped down here. It's only been here a short while, or the Wookiees would have disabled it. They wouldn't have had an easy time of it, though.
Why is this thing here?
There are others, each blocking similar points on certain paths. It is all very calculated, very precise. It would have been effective if it hadn't relied on the creatures to be walking. Climbers don't have much trouble getting around it.
I trust you could get past it. You said so.
I can manipulate it for a moment. Let me see. How did the Zerka engineers do it? There we go. Now, keep moving. These are the most dangerous depths of Kashyyyk. A few surprises wait for us, I'll wager.
You got it. Let's do this shit. Alright. Wookiee's gonna need our help. Let's go, guys. What happened here? Please. I have means to hear you.
Mighty generous of you. A little too generous if you ask me.
Oh, shut up, Candace. Thank you. I didn't expect an outsider to help me. My hunting party, all of them without honor. I barely survived. I want others to suffer the same. What can you tell me about the attackers? I've never seen their kind before. The Zerka. I saw them armed head to toe.
They were Mandalorian. Poachers, probably. They used stealth units to stalk their prey. Their kind were among the first to flee when the war turned against my people. Bloody cowards.
They follow us for a while. We found bodies to the southwest and then immediately south after the west branch of the path. They fought like outsiders until they were unarmed. They would not attack until they had put the weapons away. They strike by cowards. We'll look into it straight away. I'll wait here. I'm too weak to looking for just to English airlines and agencies. just going to go ahead and do this ahead of time.
And you need...
What?
Just try to find the right timeline to this without too much chance. Okay, there's one. Here we go. Okay, that one's the proper one for Candace. And Jolie has this one here.
I'll show you.
Let's see what you got.
Good.
Some of this. Yeah. No, I won't. I'm pretty
Take that!
unequipped.
What?
Threat enough for you.
Another Mandalore, is it? Will you draw arms against those who should serve? We'll see who lives this.
generous with me.
Yes?
Mandalorians are all dead. Kill them all. One thing last long as the tainted one. You can forceful things to it all. Noble gifts, I'm a team. My penitent brethren, peace. Thank you. Wait, you have come to avenge my take this as a symbol of hunting. Look upon it. Right.
feral after all this time. Calm yourself, Freya. We are friends. Don't you remember me?
After years in the Shadowlands, I remember only outsiders are not to be trusted. I'll see you all dead.
Well, this may prove difficult.
I am being taken my head, sir. Won't get another chance. Catching. I'm not here to kill you, just listen. You're not convinced me otherwise. Do you know Zaalbar and Chudar? What? You know my sons? I came here with Kashyyyk with Zaalbar. I am Sonic instructor. To my shame, Zaalbar was exiled as a slave. Do you dare call me sons to be my sons alone? No! He swore a life debt to me. Does he? He sees to He sees me cautiously. Gullibility is hard to do in the past. If I had seen the lies of Chudar, he would have been exposed as a slaver. Zaalbar would not have been exiled. I did not believe Zaalbar's claims. The elder boy, dictated. The shame of Zaalbar's intent. Go over exactly what happened with Zaalbar from your perspective. Zaalbar saw it first that Chudar was dealing with certain leading them to our hunting parties. Chudar would have blamed disappearances and dangers in the Shadowlands. Zaalbar was crazed when he found out. He had taken Chudar with his clouds. He had gone mad in his honor. Shed his armor. I was bound to the old ways. So when did you learn the truth exactly? A year later, my nature lies of my own madness. I know how it is when I control confronted his Zerka guards attacked me. I had retreated to the deep Shadowlands. Then they followed.
That's when I first saw him. I helped his pursuers lose him for a moment. Do you remember me now, Freya?
Yes, I think so. I'm sorry about attacking. It's just been so long since I've offered my trust to accepting someone else's. So, what happens now? That depends on you, Sonic. You will either kill me and decide that there's a matter that might challenge Chudar that take them up to convince people that he's lying to. Everyone's on his side, though. He has a strong weapon, but I have built to just using my family. I mean, we gather support. There's a legend of a great warrior from the old times. Baka was his name. He was great leader. Baka found a precious starship. First, he was cautious, overlooked, and feared. He was struck down by the wreckage as all the civilization had been defeated. Only destined for have held it. Where might I find it? That is the problem. It was a simple centuries, a generation ago in virtual battle. Here in the Shadowlands, fought the great battle. Solid challenge, and his arrogance got him handled. He survived when the blade of the sword stayed in the creature's eye. Our tales say it was taken because of the courage of Chudar. Found Sonic. Tradition could doubt things. I've already found it. I wasn't sure what it was. You have it. Let me see. Here. It may not look like much, but it's very important of my people. Tradition dictates it is to be respected. I don't think I was worthy to search for it. Now, this despair. I should have challenged Chudar long You have led me to this. Perhaps the great beast wanted me. We should proceed carefully. I will come to the surface as quickly as possible and try to gather some blood. You won't have to fall as soon as you can, Zaalbar. When you arrive, confront Dara. Don't be slaves. Alright. I'm gonna, like I said in the description, I'm gonna skip getting the star map in this on Kashyyyk for the time being. Now, all we have to do is just get ready to observe.
Now this I'll live.
Oh, really? You really think you're going to be able to stop me?
Die! That'll show you.
To think that you're foolish enough to challenge me, it really is disconcerting. That you could beat me. Well, it seems that there's more than I thought. Prayer has come back. The hunters split up here. We should some shoot our head to fight. Take these men out. Lead on, we should hurry. Yes. Much is to be decided. But must use. Let's finish this up. Go ahead. Oh, that's just great. Everyone's here now. It's everyone. Yes, by the blade of Bacchus' blade sword, I have come to end you. I don't sell our own people. Now, Bacchus' blade, so what? I have to help. Held by each chieftain in recent memory. Their blade was all hurt. I don't have to. So, Shut up, both of them. This is today. I will not see or suffer anymore. You tell them, Zaalbar. I don't know what to do, Sonic. Kashyyyk has been telling me things. It makes sense. Do you really have to fight? Try to talk this out. Can we work together? It would be difficult. Convince them. Avoid this needless slaughter. Fighting stops here. I will not have our world destroyed beneath us. Perhaps there is hope. What do you say, Trudar? I say, I still have Circa support. I say, you will die. You fool! You idiot! Do you not realize you're going to be going up against freaking Jedi? 4 of them?
Not this again!
Oh, this is getting
have done it. I am sad that I had to create companies, but I couldn't let it continue. Zaalbar must not make them suffer great change. I have no excuse. I can forgive Father. I have learned over the years. What will you do about the slavers now? We'll fight them. It'll be difficult, but I swear they will not take another without bloodshed. I'll send quick climbers to the other villages and try to rally in defense. We must guard against this ever happening again. The last outside your walls here for a very long time. That is changed with the battle, I would think. What will you do now, Zaalbar? Returning home has left a great weight off my mind. It has been painful as well. You have a place still on my side, Zaalbar. I would be honored if you would take it. I can't. Not yet. I'm just used to being free and not just with the slavers. I have a life debt. Now that my life is truly my own again, honoring being free is see myself. Take good job with you on the planets you come to repair. I think it is time we are leaving. We would be leaving. Perhaps we'll go, Sonic. I must assist you in the report. You've done us a great service. Kashyyyk will reward you. Master of life to me. Because of me, I am raised as chieftain. To the old days, honor and trust of our king is above all else. I request, Father. As I'm not really a great deal, I'd like to have Baku's sword. I think that would be very fitting. Well, I'm just considering perhaps I should consider an investment. Zaalbar needs to understand what this will it's the legacy of our chieftains and future chieftains. I understand it's what I want, Father. I'll bring it back one day. I have no doubt. When the 2 halves of the blade become one, and my son shall hold Baku's blade.
Yeah?
You have seen that I would have allowed. And that taught me some things too. I'm ready. You'll be a long while before my role in Kashyyyk. Got a lot to learn. I'm sorry we can't stay on Kashyyyk longer. You and I have a serious on it. I don't feel bad about leaving. I know we'll be Wookiees back. Let's get going. There's only one more thing I've got to do before I help out with before I truly help out with the Uprising. Down this way. Surprised that my speed is still active. Hello there. If you're arrival, you won't cause trouble or you don't want bloodshed. Do you know who owns this bolt casting? Let me see. Family there. Yes. Belongs to Jerry. How did you find it? Found it on his boards. Oh my, there's very stressing. Definitely seems just that Jerry ignore this. Wait here. I must address this. I will have Jerry brought here. I hope you can explain this. Jerry, do you know why I'm sent you here? As I'm the laws asking. I won't answer. I can't. Where's the must Ed has a bond with me. He is the closest family that can be found. He's entirely convenient. Jerry replaced me. Guilty means death. Outside of giving your possessions. Do you want that? Is there no alternative to death other than punishment? If there were the circumstances that led to the perhaps we could consider other punishment, it depends on what is done. I left it. He escaped reason, but no Jar has just very serious. Just be aware of it. You won't say anything in your defense. I killed more, except for other punishments given. Tear off my honor is not taken. You didn't. He was not. Why did you kill him? Only that I did. The reasons are. I'm sorry. Jarek, I won't let you do this. He was dealing with slavers. What are you talking about? Please don't tell me anything. He wasn't I won't let him and the others have their turn. No, I won't allow this to happen. There's something outside of you. If you have information that will affect the trial, I must know. Listen to these outside lies, please. Nor he was dealing with slavers. I have the data pad that I found on the corpse that proves it. Can't be. I'm sorry. I didn't. Outside. See how the Wookiees truly understand Honestly, first of all, I'm glad to know. Outside of it, I'm glad to know you're surprised to have someone of you are capable after sort of boy. What do you mean? Did I not explain? Another person discovered the possession of jars possessions, but he was innocent and burned, however, was not. Was wealthy. His family was taken by slavers, leaving him everything. One-third of it. John receives the rest in ashes. He's still upset when he's young. However. Can I ask what will happen now? I think you can do Bork's crime is causing me a stir, but it has time. Some of us will be disappointed in him, but others enemies were divided. I'll to guide you. I guess that's one part of Chewie's name that kind of actually makes sense nowadays. Even though it's according to Captain Kennedy's name. But you know what I say to that? Screw Captain Kennedy. Because the way she's written Star Wars and everything else up to this point for Star Wars, it just doesn't make any freaking logical sense at all. And that is something I will not accept at all. It's ridiculous. So now we get to the main event of this episode. And the name and the title of it, of course. Time for the Uprising. Take back Kashyyyk. That Kashyyyk. Right at what it means. Let's help them out. It's time to end this. Persona will no longer be programmed to Kashyyyk. Oh yeah, I did say I wanted to get this for your assistance outside. I doubt you meet another of your kind like you. Not until 3,000 years or so late. In the form of Monster Yoda and a few others.
Yeah, what do you want?
Any more stories about the Mandalorian Wars?
We fought against the Republic forces for some time, over the course of many battles. At the start, they were not much of a threat to speak of. But once the Jedi Revan took charge, things began to turn against us. The Republic fleets began to use more than just basic tactics. Feints, counterattacks, mass deceptions. Revan was a genius on the field. Revan abandoned worlds of their defenders so that others would be too fortified to strike, and was willing to make sacrifices in order to advance goals. And in the end, Revan proved too much for us.
What about the Sith?
The Sith had gone, retreated into their empire. They sealed themselves off from the rest of the galaxy. We thought it would be centuries before they'd come back. It's amazing that they could rebuild their fleet so fast. But at the time, it looked like the galaxy was in our grasp. I still remember that final battle in the skies above Malachor 5. The two fleets filling the space around it, outshining the stars.
But you eventually lost.
Yeah, we lost. But there is no shame in it. We lost to the greatest single warrior the Republic has ever known. It was not your ships, or your men, or your vaunted fight for freedom that won this, the final battle of the war. It was by the actions of one person, the Jedi Revan, that you prevailed. His strategies and tactics defeated the best of us. Even Mandalore himself was taken aback by the ferocity of his attacks, the tenacity of his defenses, and the subtleties of his plans. He fought us to a standstill, and then began pushing back. We really didn't have a chance.
Why didn't you guys retreat?
It was what we had wanted all along, in a way. We wanted to fight the best, in a battle that would be remembered for centuries. And we did. And Revan won. I don't hold a grudge against Revan, and neither do any of my people. It was the greatest moment of my life to be in that battle. If Revan had been a Mandalorian, nothing in the galaxy would have stopped us. But wishing for the past to be different is useless. Better look to the future, as we should now. We'll talk more later. Is it your choice?
Wait a minute, since I also gained
Yeah, what do you want?
Tell me more.
The war we had with the Republic was supposed to be the most glorious battle in our history. But it was a very costly one. I guess we didn't think of how much we could lose in it.
How much did you lose?
There weren't many of us after that last battle. Mandalore himself was killed at the hands of the Jedi Revan. The best of us could not defeat him. After that last battle, those of us that survived were stripped of our weapons, our armor, and our basilisks. Revan's forces destroyed them while we were forced to watch. Those who hadn't fled earlier were left with nothing to call their own. No weapons, no armor, only the honor of having fought in the battle we just lost. For many, this was not enough. While the rest of us were sent into exile on the Outer Rim, they tried to relive the old days, raiding worlds. They're nothing more than bandits now.
You eventually came to Taris.
Yeah, I came to Taris. And forcing for Davik was not stimulating. The gangs on Taris and Davik's rivals were trash. They give no thrill in battle, no honor or glory in defeating them. It was like stepping on bugs. I sought worthy challenges, but the best that Taris could offer were nothing to me. But I think now, with you, I may finally find opponents worth fighting.
You are a worthy companion, Condors.
Maybe later I'll tell you more about what it was like to work for Davik. For now, though, we should get on with our lives. It's your choice.
Got something on your mind?
Oh, I guess.
Oh, I get it.
Say anything yet to me until we leave the planet. Unless we leave the planet. Unless we leave the planet.
How can I help?
Why did the Council send me on this mission?
Why? I could not accomplish this on my own. I need the aid of others, especially one who is strong in the Force. The bond between us made you a natural choice. Besides, the events on Taris prove that the Force wanted to bring us together for this mission. And there is little left to chance when the Force is involved. Is that not enough for you?
Here we go. I'm gonna tease her more. If the Force wanted us to be together, why do you keep resisting my undeniable charm?
I said we were brought together for our mission, to stop Malak. I hardly think the Force would be pushing us toward a romantic involvement when the fate of the galaxy is at stake. Please try to stay focused. I doubt the Council would approve if they knew we were busy discussing our mutual attraction when we should be saving the galaxy from Malak.
Mutual attraction! I knew it! I knew you were interested in me?
Mutual attraction. I never said... It's just an expression. Whatever our feelings... whatever your feelings, you have to try to ignore them. Don't let this complicate things. Finding the missing pieces of the star maps is our only hope of locating the Star Forge and defeating Malak. The Council explained all this quite clearly.
That's it? That's enough for you to be able to accept all this?
I admit, there were times that I wondered if this is more than just a mission to stop Malak. There were times when I wondered if this was also a way for the Council to test my own abilities.
I get the feeling there's more to it than I know.
I wondered if the Council wanted to see how I would help and guide you on our quest. I wondered if they were testing me to see if I was ready to become a Jedi Master myself. And then I realized how foolish such thoughts were. As the Council explained, sending a Master in our group would only have drawn unwanted attention from the Sith. The fate of the galaxy is at stake. The Council would not risk it merely to test me. They calculated the risks, and in the end chose the only option available.
I guess that makes sense.
You must learn to trust in the wisdom of the Council. Your destiny will come when it's appointed time. You mustn't be so impatient.
Oh great, another lecture. This never gets old.
I'm simply trying to help you and complete this mission, and yet you battle me at every turn.
Hey, like I say, it's fun!
Fun? Fun? Driving me insane is your idea of a good time?
Hey, lighten up! I'm only joking!
You are a very odd man. Do you know that? I simply don't know how to deal with you. All I want to do is help you, but you seem determined to drive me mad.
Complain all you want, I know you love it.
I don't know if I should be outraged that you keep joking about serious matters, or if I should be grateful that you can always lighten the mood. Come on, come. Let's move on. There's much to be done. How can I help? Then I suggest we...
Okay, so I guess until we land on Tatooine, there's not going to be much we can do. So I'm going to go ahead and do a save just in case there's going to be Sith fighters on my ass. Let's go to Tatooine. Oh, crap. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay. Looks like I'm going to be having another vision here in a sec.
Another vision. The Force is guiding us, helping us retrace the steps of Malak and his old master, leading us ever closer to the Star Forge. Tatooine is known for little but glowing sand. I find it surprising that there would be a star map somewhere in its desolate wastes.
Looked like it was in some sort of cave.
The star map would likely have to be within some kind of shelter to protect it against dust and sandstorms. I suspect there are many such caves and caverns hidden in the sands of the Dune Sea. The creatures of this world probably use them as their lairs. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Let me talk to
How can I help?
Before I end the episode.
Then I suggest we move on.
Alright, well, with that, guys, I guess I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. Thanks for joining me on the live stream, and thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next video.